Humanity has always been fascinated by the vast expanse of the sky, staring up with a mix of wonder, curiosity, and awe. For centuries, our ancestors spun tales of gods, mythical creatures, and mysterious realms beyond the stars. But with the rise of modern technology, our ability to explore the heavens has expanded, unlocking secrets that once seemed beyond reach. Cameras, satellites, and high-tech tools now allow us to capture strange, unexplainable phenomena that were once mere whispers in the wind. What was hidden for so long is finally being brought into the light. Join us today as we take you to the mysterious world of UFO sightings and uncover the secrets that have remained concealed for years. A few years ago, in the mountainous region of Siberia, a drone approached a triangular-shaped UFO at low altitude, capturing an extraordinary and mysterious sighting. The object, which initially appeared to be grounded, suddenly took flight, rising slowly into the air and hovering just above the ground. As it moved, it cast a distinct shadow on the rocky terrain below, making it clear that the object was no ordinary phenomenon. The UFO was illuminated with a series of lights in varying colors that flashed intermittently, adding an eerie, almost otherworldly quality to the scene. The lights seemed to pulse in a controlled rhythm, suggesting a level of technological sophistication far beyond what is typically seen in conventional aircraft. What made this sighting even more remarkable was the location. Siberia's remote and rugged mountainous terrain is not an area where one might expect to see such an event. The drone was able to capture the UFO at such a low altitude, allowing for a detailed view of the object's strange, erratic flight pattern. On May 28, 2016, a stunning UFO sighting took place near Wright Patterson Air Force Base in Dayton, Ohio. The sighting, captured by a local resident, quickly gained attention online, as the footage appeared to show an unusual flying object moving in sync with the clouds in the sky. This event has since sparked widespread discussion, particularly because it took place near one of the most mysterious military bases in the United States, known for its connection to UFO lore. Wright Patterson Air Force Base. The footage was filmed by a local woman and her husband, who were standing outside their home with their children playing nearby. The scene unfolded just after sunset, as the sky was filled with beautiful orange and red clouds. The husband first spotted the object, and his wife quickly grabbed her phone to start recording. The object's movement was unusual. It appeared to glide slowly across the sky, moving in perfect harmony with the clouds. While the clouds were too thin to obscure the object entirely, the way the object drifted alongside them gave the impression that it was somehow interacting with the cloud cover. The most striking aspect of the object was its apparent stillness. As the video shows, it did not make any noticeable sound. The source described the object as solid and noted a strange, pointed end at the bottom. Neighbors, who had gathered outside to watch, were just as baffled by what they were seeing. The object seemed to move silently, without the usual sounds one would expect from an aircraft, making it even more eerie for those who witnessed it. This sighting was not an isolated event. In fact, a few weeks prior, another source from the same area had sent in 2 images showing a similar object. These photographs were taken with a Canon 70D DSLR camera, equipped with a telescopic lens, allowing for high-resolution shots from a great distance. Upon reviewing these images, the uploader, who runs a UFO investigation channel, recognized a distinct similarity between the object in the video and the one captured in the photographs. The confirmation that the same type of craft had been seen in both instances added weight to the credibility of the sighting. The UFO sighting near Wright Patterson Air Force Base raised suspicions, particularly because of the base's connection to UFOs and extraterrestrial technology. Wright Patterson is often considered the real Area 51 by those who claim that Area 51 is merely a cover-up. Many former military personnel and UFO researchers have pointed to Wright Patterson as a site where the U.S. government stores and studies unidentified flying objects, even potentially alien technology. The base's role in these matters, combined with the proximity of the sighting to the facility, has led to a lot of speculation about the nature of the object. While UFO sightings near military bases are not uncommon, the particular connection to Wright Patterson added a layer of intrigue to this event. The base itself has long been a subject of UFO conspiracy theories. In the 1940s, Wright Patterson became the site of the U.S. Air Force's Foreign Technology Division, which was tasked with investigating foreign aircraft and advanced technologies. Over the years, various rumors and reports have suggested that the base houses UFO-related artifacts and even bodies of extraterrestrials. This has contributed to Wright Patterson's status as a focal point for UFO enthusiasts and researchers. What makes this case particularly interesting is the video evidence, which not only shows the object in question, but also captures the reactions of the witnesses. The woman filming the object describes her emotions, using adult language to express her astonishment and disbelief. Despite her initial shock, the video was eventually sent to various UFO websites, including MUFON, and eventually made its way to the uploader's channel. The footage, combined with the corroborating images, provided a compelling case for further investigation. After reviewing the video and comparing it with the photographs from the other source, the uploader concluded that both sightings involved the same craft. The object in the video had a unique shape, with a pointed bottom and strange markings, which matched the descriptions given by other witnesses. The slow, deliberate movement of the object, as it glided silently through the sky, was unlike anything typically seen from known aircraft, further raising the mystery of its origin. Despite the growing interest in the sighting, the residents who filmed the object were initially hesitant to share their footage. They did not want to be labeled as crazy or conspiracy theorists by others in their community. Many people who report UFO sightings are reluctant to come forward due to the stigma that surrounds such experiences. In recent weeks, New Jersey skies have been the center of attention due to mysterious sightings of loud, car-sized drones reported by tens of thousands of people. These drones, equipped with bright lights and moving unpredictably, have caused both curiosity and concern. Similar reports of unidentified flying objects near U.S. air bases in Britain have now surfaced, adding to the puzzle. As these sightings increase and possible links are discussed, questions about the nature, origin, and purpose of these objects remain unanswered. The sightings in New Jersey have been unlike anything seen before. Witnesses describe drones about the size of small cars, emitting bright lights and producing loud, unusual sounds. These objects hover silently before speeding away at incredible rates or vanishing entirely. Their movements and capabilities go beyond anything seen in existing drone technology. The drones are most often spotted at night, with their lights forming patterns that some compare to aircraft formations or even UFOs. While some believe these might be advanced drones from the government or private sector, their size, noise, and erratic behavior make this explanation less plausible for many. Others argue that if these were part of an official program, there would likely be some acknowledgement or clarification to address public concerns. The large number of reports adds to the intrigue. Social media is flooded with videos, photos, and first-hand accounts from people across the state. This surge in sightings has led to various theories, from experimental military projects to extraterrestrial involvement. However, official statements on the matter remain scarce, leaving the public to speculate and search for answers. Reports of mysterious UFOs over U.S. air bases in Britain have brought an international dimension to the New Jersey drone sightings. These UFOs are often described as spherical, triangular, or metallic, and are frequently seen hovering near military installations. Witnesses, including military personnel, report that these objects move silently and perform maneuvers beyond the capabilities of conventional aircraft. Many in New Jersey speculate that the drones may have an alien origin, especially after the White House ruled out foreign adversaries and hobbyists. Images and videos showing triangle-shaped crafts and glowing orbs flying in erratic patterns have flooded the internet. George Noory, host of Coast to Coast AM, pointed out that these drones have a sinister aspect, claiming they avoid detection by turning off their lights or operating stealthily. A recent photograph shared online has reignited discussions about UFO activity in New Jersey. Taken from a commercial airplane, the image shows what the eyewitness described as a silver orb-like object hovering at a high altitude. The object's reflective surface caught the sunlight, giving it a liquid metal appearance. This sighting, which has gone viral, has added to the increasing number of reports of metallic, car-sized objects with advanced flight capabilities over the region. The photograph was shared anonymously by someone who claimed to have seen the object while flying over New Jersey. According to the witness, the orb appeared suddenly outside their window and had a smooth, reflective surface that shimmered in the light. This sighting has drawn comparisons to a similar incident reported by a pilot near Manchester Airport in the United Kingdom. Earlier this year, a commercial pilot, using the pseudonym Bigelow, described seeing a silver orb hovering close to the ground near the airport. Like the New Jersey sighting, the Manchester object had a reflective metallic surface and demonstrated flight capabilities beyond conventional aircraft or drone technology. The Manchester orb was reported to hover silently above the ground before quickly shooting upward and disappearing from sight within seconds. The pilot claimed that the object was about the size of a small car, which aligned with descriptions from New Jersey sightings. The Manchester object also lacked visible propulsion systems, wings or rotors, and its movements appeared highly unconventional. The object did not resemble conventional aircraft or drones, as it had no visible propulsion system, wings or tail, and it produced no sound. The witness observed it hover briefly, maintaining its position relative to the airplane, before it suddenly accelerated and disappeared. A photograph taken of the object shows a metallic orb suspended in the sky, with its reflective surface catching sunlight. There is no motion blur in the image, suggesting the object was stationary or moving very slowly when the photo was captured. However, determining its exact size or distance from the plane is difficult without more context or supporting data. This airplane sighting aligns with a larger pattern of UFO reports from New Jersey in recent weeks. Witnesses have described objects with no clear explanation, including car-sized drones with bright lights and unusual flight patterns, as well as metallic orbs like the one in the photograph. These sightings have occurred at various altitudes, from low-hovering objects in residential areas to high-altitude encounters like the one seen by the airplane passenger. The consistency in reports, particularly the metallic design and advanced flight behavior, indicates that these objects may have a shared origin. However, their purpose and who or what controls them remain unknown. The sighting over New Jersey has added to the speculation surrounding the nature and origin of these mysterious objects. Some theories suggest that these objects could be advanced military drones or experimental aircraft being tested by the U.S. government or private aerospace companies. If that's the case, their presence in heavily populated areas and their proximity to commercial flights raise concerns about safety and accountability. Another theory is that these objects might be foreign surveillance technology used to observe or gather data without detection. However, the advanced features described by witnesses make this theory less convincing to many, as the capabilities appear to exceed the technological limits of any known nation. The sighting of a silver orb UFO above New Jersey has sparked further questions about whether these advanced objects could be part of classified military technology. However, many skeptics argue that it doesn't make sense for the military to test or display such advanced technology in plain sight of civilians, particularly in a densely populated area like New Jersey. In the past, experimental military projects, such as the development of stealth aircraft, have been carried out in secret at remote locations to avoid public attention and prevent the technology from falling into foreign hands. If these drones were part of a classified program, their public appearances present contradictions. The U.S. Department of Defense and other agencies are known for controlling the narrative around advanced aerospace technology. Allowing civilians to witness and photograph a classified craft on multiple occasions goes against the secrecy such programs require. As one social media user put it, "If this is military tech, it's either the sloppiest test ever conducted or something else entirely." Additionally, the object's deliberate behavior, hovering near civilians, flying silently over populated areas, and performing maneuvers that defy conventional aerodynamics, doesn't align with the military's usual approach to testing experimental aircraft. The lack of alignment with standard military practices has led many to rule out the idea that these objects are part of any known governmental program. Exposing advanced technology could risk reverse engineering by foreign powers or trigger panic among civilians. If the military were testing such technology, it would make more sense to do so in secure environments where leaks are less likely. The behavior of the silver orb UFOs raises further questions about their purpose. If the objects are human-made, why would they be flown so openly, particularly near sensitive airspace? Some theorists believe these sightings could be deliberate distractions or psychological operations designed to shift focus away from other issues. Others propose that these objects might be part of an experiment to observe public reactions to unexplained phenomena. Alternatively, if the objects are not human-made, their visible presence might point to entirely different motives. Those supporting the extraterrestrial theory argue that these sightings could be attempts by non-human intelligence to observe human activities or reveal themselves. The appearance of these objects near commercial aircraft and populated areas could be seen as a way of studying humanity or testing our responses to their presence. The debate over UFO sightings continues, and one thing is clear: the lack of transparency is only increasing speculation. Both the public and scientific communities have expressed frustration with the limited information available on UFOs, especially after the U.S. government acknowledged unidentified aerial phenomena. While the creation of task forces to study UAPs and the release of declassified reports are steps toward transparency, they have not provided the clear answers many are hoping for. Critics argue that if the objects are part of a classified military program, the government has a responsibility to clarify this to prevent public concern and reassure citizens about their safety. On the other hand, if the objects are of unknown origin, the lack of a coordinated international response to study them is seen as a significant oversight. The connection between silver orb sightings in New Jersey and similar reports near U.S. air bases in Britain suggests that this phenomenon is not limited to one country. If these objects are advanced human technology, their presence near military installations could point to joint research or surveillance operations. However, if they are extraterrestrial, the global nature of the sightings raises questions about why they are appearing now and what their presence means. Given the potential security risks, there are increasing calls for international cooperation in addressing the UFO phenomenon. This could involve sharing data from radar systems, satellites, and civilian witnesses to gain a better understanding of these objects and their capabilities. Such cooperation would not only increase transparency, but also ensure that no single country has to take on the responsibility of addressing these mysterious sightings alone. The rise of social media and smartphones has made it easier for civilians to capture and share sightings of unusual aerial phenomena. In the case of the silver orb UFO photographed over New Jersey, public interest and scrutiny have played a key role in keeping the story alive. While the government remains silent, the persistence of eyewitness accounts and viral reports show how grassroots investigation can amplify unexplained events. Eyewitnesses and amateur researchers have raised important questions about why such objects are allowed to be seen so openly. If they are human-made, why risk exposure if the technology is meant to remain secret? The lack of clear answers adds to the mystery, suggesting that these objects may be beyond our current understanding. The sightings over British air bases like RAF Lakenheath and RAF Mildenhall, which house U.S. military operations, have raised concerns about national security. Witnesses say the objects appear to be observing or monitoring the facilities, leading some to suspect they could be advanced surveillance technologies from foreign powers. Others note the similarities between these UFOs and those reported in New Jersey, hinting at a possible connection or shared origin. The simultaneous appearance of these aerial phenomena on both sides of the Atlantic has sparked speculation about whether they are linked. Both the New Jersey drones and the UFOs over British air bases share traits such as unusual flight patterns, advanced maneuverability, and the ability to hover silently. Moreover, their proximity to sensitive locations, residential areas in New Jersey, and military installations in Britain raises questions about their purpose and intent. One theory suggests that these objects might be advanced technology being tested by a government or private group. If this is the case, their appearance over both civilian and military areas could point to a coordinated testing or surveillance effort. However, the lack of transparency and the mysterious behavior of these objects make this theory hard to verify. Another possibility is that these sightings could be of extraterrestrial origin. The UFO phenomenon has often been linked to military sites, leading some to believe that extraterrestrial beings may be observing humanity's military and technological advancements. The similarities between the objects in New Jersey and Britain might indicate a global pattern, rather than isolated events. The growing number of sightings has captured significant public attention and caused frustration. In New Jersey, tens of thousands of people have reported their experiences, leading to increasing demand for answers. Similarly, sightings over U.S. air bases in Britain have raised concerns among both military personnel and local residents. In both locations, the absence of official explanations has fueled conspiracy theories and distrust in the government. Many are calling for more transparency in dealing with these events. Government's recent efforts to study unidentified aerial phenomena, including the release of declassified footage and the formation of UAP task forces, show that military and intelligence agencies take these occurrences seriously. Still, the lack of clear answers has left the public feeling both curious and uneasy. The implications of these sightings go beyond the mystery of their origin. If the objects are advanced human-made technology, their capabilities would mark a major advancement in aerospace engineering, raising concerns about accountability and oversight in their development and use. If they are of extraterrestrial origin, their presence would raise significant questions about humanity's place in the universe and the intentions of these visitors. The sightings also emphasize the need for better systems to study and respond to aerial phenomena. International cooperation on UAP investigations could help address the global scope of these events and provide a framework for understanding their impact. Currently, the wave of car-sized drones in New Jersey and the UFO sightings over U.S. air bases in Britain have captured public attention and sparked intense debate. Their similarities suggest a potential connection, while their advanced capabilities challenge easy explanation. So, thanks for watching this video. If you enjoyed watching it, give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more content like this.